The mmorpg Tycoon 2. Which means somewhere out there on the internet there's a first one. Somewhere. I don't know. I apologise if I deafened anyone during Arma 3 yesterday. That BRDM turned the corner and I screamed. Like a little girl. And apparently, according to the replay, because somebody sent me a clip of it, I was quite loud. So I apologise if I've deafened anyone. Or if I've given anybody a reason to not watch me anymore. I didn't mean to. I really didn't, and I'm sorry I did. If it seems like I know how to play this, I'm going to be honest. I pirated this many ages ago. At the time, they pretty much abandoned the game. There was a couple of development localization fixes, but there'd been nothing on any major updates in a long time. So at the time, I pirated it. I didn't have any money either, actually. I still don't really. I had to put money in the bank just to get this. But I now have the money, so I'm now buying this, which I have. I'm not very good with words, am I? So I know how to play this a bit. I don't know how to do any of the newer stuff. I haven't seen any of the party stuff or any of that. Oh god, okay. That sounds nice. I haven't played this much before. Play tutorial? I shouldn't need the tutorial. But it's been a while. So just in case there's anything new, I wanna go through this properly. Welcome to mmorpg Tycoon 2's main screen. This is what we're going to be staring at for most of the game. Okay, maybe I probably shouldn't have done the tutorial. Oh yeah, this thing's got like ground level and everything. Give it a pause. Does spacebar pause? Yes, it does. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like doing the tutorial. I don't like the tutorial. I don't want to do the tutorial. Wait, that's not going to quit the game, is it? Oh, okay. I don't want to do the tutorial. World of Blades chooses a non-blade picture. It's not going to be any different. With or without the tutorial, there'll be no difference. I know how to play. Are there any regions I can... I like to raise the entire map up so I can see what I can be dealing with later. Pretty decent map, I'd say. And I want to sort of sink a few of these. I want to sink these and make a small... This is going to be like the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. 10 to 11 areas. Big bloody lake here. A smaller lake here. There we go. We have a good island. Now we have to get a starting area up and running. Yeah, no. Not nice. Not nice. Ah. Let's see if I can remember how to play. Game's a bit on the loud end on my... That is deafening. Right, I'm gonna have to turn it down on my end. Ah, okay. So it's auto saves. Hiccups. Oh. Right. I can have a maximum of 100 subscribers, as is. A maximum of 800 users, which I can't hit because of that 100 limit. A bug report. A maximum of 10 bug reports? And 10 helped it, sure. We'll end up going through most of this. This is a game about making an mmorpg. Quite literally. Probably pause it. That's new. What is this? That's very new. What is the... Okay. Oh, that's all new. That's all very new. I haven't seen half of this before. This is new. This is all very new and very impressive. It's been forever and a half since I've touched this. So we set up a few shops. Nice and simple. Maybe a tavern. Now that they've added actual parties to the game. And then an inn. Don't need anything else here. Maybe... I don't think I need a landmark. Definitely not. Paths. Ow. Bloody stuck myself with something. That hurt. Intersects it. No, it fucking doesn't. Did they fix path? They didn't fix the bloody. It's not the pencils. I'm not sure. There's no stationery near me. I physically shouldn't have been able to injure myself. I know it's not grids, it's networks, isn't it? Forgive me if I'm looking through. We need an uplink, which is going to. I'm just going to pop that there. That's how, like, all the people connect and disconnect from this game. Do I need a capacitor? No. We need a cable, which connects from you to literally just here currently. Which, if I'm right, should automatically power. Okay, remember how to fucking Come on. Go on. There we go. Took him a while. But he's got power. It's quite a bit here. Some of this, as far as I can tell, doesn't actually do anything. From what I know. This works. All this works. These works as far as I can tell. It's not on the list anymore, but dungeons used to be on here, as far as I can remember. And that, those aren't actually in the game, so I think they got rid of that a while back. Is there a coastal one? There's a coastal everything else, but there's no coastal spawn point. Seriously. Oh, fuck right off. If I've got this right. This should now allow people to... Ah! Just realised I've set up like all the basics shit. Haven't set up any enemies, I haven't set up any objectives, I haven't got any NPCs down. I haven't done anything that I need to do. Yeah, it's a bit loud, I've turned my audio. How loud is it? Oh! Haha! Stop. Where are the options? Good fucking god. I didn't realise that was going to be that. I didn't realise it was that loud. I will point out, however, they are coming out of the correct side. And there's my first ever player. Who, is an internet celebrity, apparently. Uh, Socializing, he says. With what? There's nobody else on here. Let's pause this for a sec. Sorry about that. I didn't realize how loud it was going to be. It's always some fancy scenery, buildings, entrances. Right, we need a few things. We need some NPCs down. Uh, no, I need this. Oh, that's new. It used to be a scroll system. Okay. That I like. Let's go with a giant spider. This will be... No, giant crocodile. Big crocodile. And now we make an area of crocodiles. For it to, like, live in, basically. We'll have another area of crocodiles here. And we shall have kobolds living inland. I think I'll have a kobold boss as well, if need be. Right, before we can do anything with them. Is that loud? Like, I have to ask, is that coming off quite loud, that ping, every time I do something? Because I've got no idea how loud it is. Does that work? If I'm right, these will now power very slowly. These, who will now, once they get up to a certain point, power these. And there we go, enemies. It's all quite simple, really. Well, this is simple. I need to actually set, like, some NPCs up, don't I? Jesus Christ, there are actual people still, like, running around playing the get. There are no quests. Watch this. I put a quest down and boom, people go for it. The game automatically sets this up for me. They always automatically set this up for me. That needs an explanation, though, doesn't it? Basic explanation in this. I don't think I need to provide, really. It makes sense what it is. Buzz comes in useful. This, obvious as fuck, isn't it, really? It's advertisement. Player levels doesn't mean anything yet, but it'll hopefully later games show what level everyone is. This is useful because it shows what people are doing. Except for the fact that it doesn't actually do a damn thing. Finance doesn't show anything. Okay. I have a loan. I don't need a loan, but I have one. Designs. Right, here's where things get complex. Uh, Parties and PvP duels both have to... I have to get to a point where I can actually use them. This is where it gets complex. The max level is 20. Meaning, the more XP. I am going to point out this has been upped a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Ah, no, okay, because that's just ignoring the. Right, yeah. Uh, Sage and Snarf NPC. I shouldn't need to. Something that the game does have me do later on is enemies might require buffing and debuffing. I can actually add abilities that they get. Doesn't normally matter. What matters is these. These are the actual classes players get. And if I'm still correct, they haven't added a healer yet, which for an mmorpg doesn't make any sense why that's missing. Uh, right, okay. When you click on one of these, it'll give you happiness, addiction, popularity, auto buff, and auto nerf. So people will genuinely sit there and ask you for to nerf shit. Abilities, I'm gonna add one for level 2. Uh, Visuals are still work in progress and don't matter much. Uh, I know, I know. There you go. Ability literally just made. Now when he reaches level 2, he can go to a learner and learn that. I don't usually fuck around with much of that, but I guess I might take requests. I might ask you two what you guys want me to do with them. Of course, for that I need a trainer. So we have a treant trainer. People will gather round, but they can't actually join groups yet, so they don't matter. None. We'll put a sage here. Your boy's gonna have quests. I'm gonna have a scout right next to the entrance. Helpful, helpful. Couple more scouts, and we'll have a kobold in town too, who will hopefully provide quests. There will come up stuff in the corner here for when things happen, or when I need to do things, but there's nothing right now, so it matters none. It's only a small area, small town. Oh, people are gaining XP. Wait, what does he provide for quests then? Bring me more beer, find the letter. Do any of them actually provide combat quests? Bash the the kobold is asking them to kill the kobold. There was a bug report. I saw that. Jealous. I have a GM or game master. This means they handle bug reports for me. Developers actually fix the bugs. This dude's fixed 11 bugs in a day. That's impressive. It would be nice to see the bugs myself, but instead I just have to have people on station to do that. Something else that's not showing here, which I'm pretty sure I should be able to see, is Actually, it's not showing up at all. It's usually an anti-cheat system. Where's the anti-cheat kept? I've forgotten where that's kept. I think it's in interact. Yeah. Instant heal, kills, revives, take controls. I won't need to mess with any of that. Detect cheater literally just lights cheaters up so I can give them a ban. Warnings and the ban tool. The ever important ban tool. I've got a person killing kobolds in here. AFK. Oh wow, it actually tells me when people are AFK. These guys are socializing? Oh right, people can and will die to these crocodiles. I need to put the game up a bit. But this happens more than it probably should, really. They'll socialize in these combat areas. Which is exactly why we're going to put the amount of crocodiles up by quite a bit. I still don't know why, but a lot of people will genuinely... Oh yeah, level 2 region, I need to configure that now. Ding? Ding? Oh, somebody made it to level 2! Don't think I need any of these. I need a new region now. Because level 1s and level 2s... You shouldn't put a level 2 in a level 1 area. Some bollocks to do with difficulty. Oh yeah, colour differences between 1 and 20. It gets more and more red, and that comes in useful for me because I'm a autistic fuck and I therefore use colours for some reason as a primary means of doing things. I don't know, I just do this. Yeah, and how to fucking play a game. This server only has up to 100 subs, meaning only up to 100 people can sit on this one... Oh, fuck off already, will you? Yay, capitalism. What? We need a path. A mountain pass. I'm pretty sure it's still blocked by that. Terrain? Good way to get rid of that? I don't think so. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in these areas. I'll be honest, a lot of this game is like sitting here and waiting for level 2s and 3s to come along. Shit, I forgot what I have to do. Right, I don't need a starting point, I need a respawn point. Set up a spawn point. We need some shops in the area. We'll put the shops here. About middle of the area. I don't know why the game does this, but if you've got any sort of place like an inn, nobody ever seems to go to them. They always seem to like going to the middle of a combat area. There's the way out through the kobolds. Actually, I'm gonna be a bit of a prick about this. I'm deliberately going to lock this off so that they have to go for the kobolds. Because if they have to go for the kobolds, they have to fight the kobolds. And because it apparently makes the game better, we'll add some scenery. Coastal looking scenery, I guess. Buildings here and there. This game can really do well. It could do with some more bug fixes and content for late game, but early game, this stuff's great. Really great. What the fuck is going on, and why is this glowing red every so often? You fuckers aren't attacking the... You kobolds aren't actually attacking that, are you? What? 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 Wait, what the fuck? Who is this? It's just people running off. Oh, the level 2s. Guess who hasn't set up the level 2 area? And should probably do so immediately because of how important the area actually is. I'm at 99 of... I've hit 100 subs. And I've got bug reports that haven't been dealt with. Why? You working on them bug reports, Mr. GM? You fixing this shit? Come on. Fix it. Get to it. Chop chop. Right, what's keeping this area out off powered? Is it just not... Is the network just not connected yet? No, it's still powering through the hills. Why is it stopping? I am pulling in enough power, right? I have a level 3. Who's level 3? Who's level 3? How is somebody level 3 yet? Right, I want a bare area out here. I want a small swath of spiders. Pretty sure I pronounced that wrong, but they figure out I'm not the smartest chap around. That's powering all this nice and fine. We're having issues here, aren't we? I mean, Little issues here, aren't we, game? Yes. Yes, we are. What is going on here? How do I know how much... Why are you having issues? Something to do with this cold area. Rightio. I'll install a second bandwidth here, though it doesn't please me to do so. Actually, that should mean that I'm technically going to be powering this one completely permanently as well. Come on, bring it all online. Give the people stuff to do. That includes me, who should definitely be doing that. I want a crocodile that gives quests. I ain't even gonna ask. I'm just not gonna ask. That just nobody ever asks how that stuff works, do they? Could do with a spawn point here somewhere, just in case. You don't want to die out there, do you? Better question is, does this automatically set these to level 2? Yes. So at this point, there should be quite a few people down here. How many have we got logged here? 800. 162 out of 800. That's bandwidth from uplinks, 3K. Bandwidth usage. What? Hang on. You've got a bandwidth usage of 1400 and a bandwidth from the uplinks is 3. Why were you having problems powering this area? You've got all that spare. What the fuck was going on there? Why? What? How are you having issues with that? Well, no, distance doesn't have an effect on it. I don't know why the kobold area was taking up so much power that... Well, he can't be AFK, he's moving about and stuff. Everything's powered now, everything's up and running. We've got bears, which look really, really weird sometimes. The spooders section. Yeah, none of that creepy. I was expecting them to be creepier. What do I do now then? Oh. Somebody's actually hit level 3. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then main game, basically. Hopefully. Network. Grid. Grid. Definitely grid. Oh, fuck off. You can set areas to, If I remember correctly. No? Okay. It was a thing that you could tell areas. I see a reason to put bears in here. It's all snow. Does that actually connect on the road? Yes, it does. Really game. Some buildings every so often. Should handle that. Scenery is very nice. That's good. I like it when that pops up. Too many jerks in chat. I can't see the chat. There is no. I cannot see a chat. There is not a chat here. I can't find someone to teach me my new. Ah, right. Yes. Okay. That's. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. The Treant has a separate set of abilities now. And he needs some help learning them, which he can't do because there's nobody to teach him. Look at these quest-hungry little fucks. Just all flock to this dude immediately for quests. Set up Redwind. Redwind I want to start from somewhere else. Redwind I want to start from down. Hey, what is this? What is this and what does this mean? It's just different colour. I want an elegant spawn point. I think most of what I'm doing right now makes sense. Every major MMORPG in its low area has something like this. One of those like major areas in the early game. Looks like a right city or something, and they look really cool. That's what I'm going for here. Oh shit! I'm out of cash. Oh dear, Ginger's made a terrible mistake. He has been spent so long purchasing useless shit that he's run out of money to spend on actually useful shit. And now has to put the game up to like a higher difficulty so that he can now. Oh dear. This was a mistake. This was a great mistake. Especially as I haven't got any I'm not at 1,000 subscribers. Well, we're halfway to that nearly. Oh shit. I'm seeing that. Hey? Huh? Huh? Yeah, if only if it was this easy to make an mmorpg in real life, I'd have probably made one. It's the scenery. Something about the scenery is causing me to have issues. Here's the problem. A big one. I'm not using all my bandwidth. But it's not dumping enough bandwidth into the system. So it's sort of causing issues, to say the minimum. Quite a few of them. So I need to destroy some of the scenery now until the system actually can pick back up and keep going. What I don't get is that was having issues, and yet this here was perfectly fine. This is all hooked up and powered now. I don't get that. Look, it's all powered off this single area. I guess it might be it might genuinely be a distance thing actually now that you bring it up. That should mean nope. So set up one of you, set up one of you. Now any excess should now be used. Except it's not fucking doing it. This issue didn't exist a few fucking updates ago. Why is it doing this to me now? It's just a fucking cable in a digital universe. It shouldn't be super fucking fancy and difficult, and yet here it is. Now it's not even capable of... It's not even putting enough in now. Okay, now I've just noticed something else. We've now passed 10 help tickets. What is going on? What's... I need a second GM. Shouldn't need a second dev anytime soon. What's the mouse doing? I don't know why the mouse is here. What are you doing? Reach 1,000 subs, get 100 people to level 3. I'm at 2. Configure a level 4 region? Oh, hell's bells. Nobody's actually in here, are they? Do I even have anybody actually at the high enough level that I needed this? Yes. Okay. Alright. Set up some bare areas. Just the bare necessities. You know, that stuff. Couple of guards at the edge of town, just in case. Just in case. What I don't get is this area has issues powering sometimes, and yet this is all perfectly. Once that dumps all that through, I'm right, but yes, that's increased the amount of power that's now getting. I shouldn't need heavy duty cabling out here. Just okay, so I do need to use a lot more. See, the way it used to work was it was these cables were a lot better. These have been weakened. I don't like that. Oh shit! Now half of this area. Now half of this area's got no power. Fuck it. Cableception. No, I think you're right, actually. I genuinely think that you're right on this one. I'm being a bit of an idiot. But I need some quests, don't I now? some old questy NPCs to send my people up and around, and I need paths as well, which I haven't done. A streamer has connected. Oh yeah, streamers are a thing in this game. People who stream will genuinely play this game. And they get like a bunch of different fancy fucking No, I'm sorry. What? VIP? No. No. You shouldn't treat streamers any different to a normal person. No. 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 You also shouldn't try and follow it. You shouldn't also, follow the example of anybody who streams or makes YouTube videos. I hate the terminology of influencer. I thoroughly hate it to hell and back. I hope to high hell if I ever get popular, as unlikely as that is, if it ever happens, I hope to high hell no one ever sits there and calls me an influencer. I don't influence. I don't influence. I play video games. I entertain. I make people laugh or I make people cringe, but I don't influence you, do I? That's not a thing. I mean, you're not going to look at me and go, "Oh, I should do what he does. I should play the game he plays." No. No. Not unless you really like the game I'm playing, at which point I have sort of influenced you, but I hate the terminology influencer, especially with the people it's connected to in this day and age. Sorry, aren't you a... You're a scout. Scout gets magic. Oh, right. I forgot to run through this a while back. Do we have any buff or debuff requests for the monsters? No, they're mostly fine. Actually, they're perfectly fine. Here's the one that I'm worried about. Yeah, people actually want this dude nerfed. Which usually makes it harder for you to... I don't like how the auto nerf sits there and... That normally makes it harder to level up, nerfing them. It rarely ever actually does anything. I've got no quest in the corner. Do I have anybody actually running around my level 3 area? No. There's just no one in there. Is it even connected on the path? I hate how the pathing tool works in this game. Was it connected? Yeah. Ooh! Ah, no, hello. Hello? Ah, level 3. That's spending time thinking, I guess. Do we have more people in town? Wait, do I even have any quest NPC? I haven't actually put any down. This'll explain the lack of people actually going into town. Sages, a quest out here. Have a scout give you a quest the second you get in. That's how it works, I guess. Now for the part I'm not a big fan of. Detecting cheaters. Naughty, naughty. This person item dupes. I click on them, give them a warning, and if it's worked correctly, which it fucking hasn't. Ah, that's what that colour different meant. I thought they meant something else. Moves twice the normal speed. That's not much of a problem to me. That is a problem. That is unacceptable. Some of these are the big no-no. What the name of fuck is going on here? What is this? Oh. These do not last long enough. I'll give you a warning. Give you a warning, you little shit. Gold while AFK? No, no, no. You get a warning. You know what? Let's give the dude who's bright fucking green a warning. Those do not last on screen long enough, if you ask me. More bugged people. The game's gonna... The devs will figure it out. My moderation team will figure it out sooner or later. There's a lot less cheats than I'd expected there to be. You know, you expect tons of them, and then there's just... No one's really cheating outside of a couple of people. I'm somewhat happy about that. Did I unlock anything? Yes, I did. I've got skeletons and green mage. I don't know what the difference is between them, but the model edit is wrong. I think green mages, okay? They should be green. Like, I'm just gonna, you know, just bring that up. They're called green mages. They should probably be green. You know? Was that greenest of me? Set up a level 4 region. Pause the game to do that, actually. It's easier to keep an eye on my money if I am. We'll use some of the newer enemies in this area. I want to save the skeletons for here. Pardon me. These things get a bit expensive. Some of these things, like the taverns and the shops. Quite costly. Now I need to rig the network into this area. That should mean that hopefully all this will get power. Actually, while it's doing that, I'm going to set up a path. Nice and easy. You know, if I'm still correct, when I started this stream, I was the only person playing this. I wonder if that still stands. So we'll have a look. Yeah, no, I'm the only person streaming this currently. Actually, according to this, I've been the only person who's streamed this in 3 days now. Like, the last stream was 4 days ago, and I'm pretty sure that's German. Which means there's no clips or any. Christ almighty. There's genuinely nobody else streaming this. Huh. Can't tell if. Alright. I can't tell if that surprises me or not. I still don't know what any of that means, and it worries me a bit. Stone with symbol-y things. I don't know what it does. Or what it means. NPCs. Don't need any currently here. Been a while since I've used any of these, so I'm gonna use a couple of bosses in this area. I know I was gonna save the skeletons, wasn't I? Yeah, I was gonna put them in here. Be all fancy. How do you I can't rotate the camera currently. Monster Maker? Create a new monster and place it into the game world. Paid off your mmorpg starter loan. That's 150k, by the way. Starter loan. It's not cheap. Couple of green mage bosses. And now for the quest givers. And I'm broke. I don't think I'm handling bug reports quickly enough. Let's have a look. That should handle that. I have to get people a level. Oh dear. Oh no. I just watched some poor level 3 go in here multiple times now. What does he give out quest wise? These are level 3 bears as far as I can tell. Nearly more players have died in there. Oh dear. Oh shit. Right. Sorry about yesterday's stream, dead guy. It was gonna be Near Automata again, but the usual joint operation between the 102nd and a different unit got cancelled. So Moon shoved these not Moon, Mamillo shoved the second part of Desert Storm there. So I had to quickly change half my plans. Because I sort of signed up for that, so I was hoping to turn up to it anyway. I mean, you say that, dead guy. How often does it actually come down to that? How often do streamers get popular by streaming what they want? Jesus Christ, the last highlights was 10, 6, 6, Christ, the last proper highlights was 6 months ago. Good God. I wonder why nobody actually watches this watches anything to or streams this game. Not like the game's got nothing in it. I also don't know how to get this up all the way. Most of this is just me waiting now for the level 3s to happen. 10,000 subs, which I can't change much of. I have to just wait for that to hit. Actually, I know what I'll do to help that along. Costs too much. Maybe. I'm not recording this. Actually, I'm almost done editing a new video. I found that extremely. I went through that extremely old Modern Warfare footage, and it turns out that footage is from back when Cold War first released. Meaning it wasn't that long ago, actually. And the best part about it is, it's from back before they patched Warzone properly. So that footage is someone's actually hit level 4. Cool. That footage is from back when Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War Warzone were put together. Meaning that is the buggiest footage I've ever had. So it was quite hard to get much out of it. I mean, there's an entire section of just me and a mate of mine camping a basement while literally a war goes on above us. And I actually use some animation on that. I've actually animated some of the text that appears. I'm quite happy about that. It's a bit basic, but for a first attempt at, actual animation, probably not the worst op I've seen. You watched an entire special operations team get murdered. It could have been worse, he says. I think I need some more quest NPCs. Right. Something I need to do. This. This loan, which it's an achievement to pay that loan off, so I want to pay it off. What are the other achievements? Paid off loan, reach 10,000 paying subs, 5,000 players at the same time, a new class and a new subscriber chose to play as it. I won an award. I won an award. Oh Christ! I've only just realised we're 3 days in. So this game's only existed for 3 days in. What? That's not a fucking reason. to provide actual helpful advice, you stupid fucks. Please. Actual useful information would be so helpful. I'm just gonna have a skeleton that gives out quests. Then I'm actually going to give him. I'm gonna make him have a couple of extra quests. Hang on, Zeus didn't put any enemies in the. Zeus didn't put any enemies in the fight, so they were just. Who the fuck did you watch? I'm sorry, but what? That's I don't know. What? That's genuinely confused me. That has. That has genuinely confused. How do you? How, I don't. What use is that? If you don't actually like fight any enemies, what what? I said there's a bit of a Jesus Christ. It's busy here now. I I've been told that it is considered a right. You fucks, come here, you. It's considered a bad idea to let him Zeus for any unit other than his own, because apparently he's a bit of an ass. Keyword there being apparently. I'm not 100% sure. You? No, it's the one up against the building. You fuck. Come here. 2 times normal speed. I'm not even going to try to catch that one out currently. He's too close to the... too close to everyone else. Ah! Got some item dupes here. Got some item dupes. You know what? I'm just going to outright ban you. Well, that's an achievement. That was a genuine achievement. You clicked the... Oh, wait, no, not that. No, sorry, I have to refresh the page. Found and banned a cheater from your game. Is Luton even around? Is he around still? I haven't watched any of his stuff in years. Does he still exist? I'd be very surprised if he does still exist. Oh, okay. No, okay. No, I do watch him then. I was gonna say, I thought we were thinking of. I got confused then. Nobody's died in there in like ages. Nobody's going in there. Actually, despite having level 4s, nobody's actually. Hmm. Right. That's getting a bit much, that is. Um, that is getting a bit much. That's getting harder to keep everything going down here. So I'm going to select one of my quest dudes. I can physically fucking select him. I'm going to make him... What in the name of fuck? Oh, okay. I'm going to just make him give them a few more quests. Should ease up the difficulty a bit down here. More fucking power issues. What's going on here? It's not pulling enough power. At all. Right. How much is this area using, if I can select it? Not enough that it should be having bandwidth issues. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? There we go. This is cable hell. This would people would hate this. Keep hitting the wrong thing. So I've got a 1, 2, a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should I go 8, 9, 10? Probably. Because then, yeah. Otherwise, people are going to have to walk back through here to get... No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that happening. What is that noise? What's that noise? Is it raining? Is it? Is it at this time of day, in this Great Britain of mine, raining? No. The fuck was making all that pattering noise then? Nothing, apparently. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. This keeps having issues. I'm gonna try... I can't select you? Has that done what I think it's done? No, it hasn't. That now has just become SpaghettiOs. That is just spaghetti at this point. That is horrifying to look at. Snort up that pasta, dead guy, because there it is, hidden under there. Actually, you probably shouldn't snort pasta. It's probably really bad for you. Fifteen, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh. I've just figured out that there is... Because there's only 20 levels. I might genuinely be able to have more than one spawn point on the map. Ooh. Maybe if for the PvP version, factions. That could be a thing they could add. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. It'd be amazing. That'd be... People are dying in the fucking level 2 area. Come on, people. Even I didn't die in a level 2 area. I'm terrible at MMORPGs, but even I don't die in level 2 areas. Come on now. Have some basics. Let's spend a short amount of time staring at the absolute clusterfuck that is Spawn Point. And begin. it's like watching ants. God, it's like ants. Really someone's bugged down here. A lot of people are getting bugs. I'm not liking that. Only had a couple of unsubscribers. We should be fine. Let's get rid of salt reports. Get rid of all this. It's all getting in the way. They're fine. I am noticing a problem with the devs. They're taking quite a bit of time to get their shit together. That's gonna get it's getting on my nerves a bit, really. Five, right? This is the level 5 area. Hang on, we've passed 2000. All right. Paladin is now a thing. Which should be it hasn't appeared. Player class designer. Oh no, here it is. Create a new class and new subscriber chose to play it. Okay, nice and well done. While we're here, couple of buffs and some serious nerfing needs to be done. That should help. I wish the game had the ability for the. Ooh, wow. Oh, good fucking god, it's a penguin. It's literally just a penguin. There's nothing to it. It's just a penguin. It's also the only one here that makes sense. The werewolf's a chef, the necromancer's just a scout, and the cleric's not even looking like a cleric. That's better. That's better. He's a cleric, for God's sake. He shouldn't be all magic. He should be all magical and shit, not, you know. Some of this just doesn't make sense sometimes. There, cleric, done. The necromancer looks nothing like a necromancer. panda necromance. Oh, good lord. There's just not enough hats for this shit. Like, there's no hoods or anything. That's horrifying. That's fucking nightmare fuel. It's even more nightmare fuelish. But I'll keep it as humanoid. Oh, bollocks. No. I meant to do the werewolves one as well, which is wrong. That's not really a werewolf head here. That's a crocodile's head. That's a duck. That's more what I was looking for. Someone's hit level 5? The level 5's not even set up. That's a problem. Big problem. That's the penguin. That's more like it. Oh, but it's a werewolf, isn't it? So it should be standing. It should definitely not have that on its fucking head. What is this? That's better. Oh, cool. I actually unlocked the wizard. Wow. You want some buffs, don't you? Scout. Still want some serious nerfing. Treant. Treant wants some buffs. Fine by me. Paladin. A lot of nerfs. Like, good lord, people. Good marksman is the guardian, the good marksman of penguin. That's more like it.